Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I got cut off. I had to answer the phone. So I got to make this quick. So we talked about summer and vacations and how hard it is sometimes, like for the long weekend that we had, to stick to your skincare routine. So I've got a couple solutions for that. Plus, we're going to get you back on track for that. And then I'm going to show you a couple products that I never miss, that I use all the time, that I absolutely, absolutely love. And I'm going to give you a little bit of information on that. So you are watching my Skincare and Glamour group page. And there will be more details and things to come. So what I wanted to share with you, so maybe your long weekend, and by the way, I don't know if you heard the first one, but we had a wonderful time, and I hope you did too. Let me know in the comments what you did. Did you do some cooking out? Did you do camping? Did you go to some friends and family, or did you have family and friends here? Our daughter came here. She came here on Saturday, and she left on Monday morning. So that was a great time. We spent a lot of time, well, we spent it here, but outside and doing things and just chatting and getting caught up, and because everybody's lives are so busy now. And we even her and I went for our walk. I do a 5-mile walk. We didn't quite make it that far, because it was, it was really hot. We went kind of at the heat of the day, so it got warm. But anyways, all good. So what I wanted to share with you is, I know some of you probably on these long weekends and when you're busy with family and friends and you have company and camping and that, you kind of don't stick to your routine. But I'm going to tell you some simple things that you can do to help you stay on task for the busy time. Now, of course, you're going to want to make sure that you're using a cleanser. You're going to want to cleanse your face morning and night. Don't go to bed with a dirty face. Don't ever do it. And then simply put on a moisturizer, just so that you've got those 2 steps down. And then during the day, if you're going to use some kind of protection, you can use a CC cream, or if you use a facial sunscreen, you can do that too. So, but at least do those things, because they go hand in hand. They complement each other, and they're going to help your skin look refreshed and look really good, and minimize the wrinkles and the age spots and the discolorations and so on. The next thing I want to share with you that I do just religiously, besides my cleansing and my moisturizer, I use these 2 products, and there's a couple more, but just to give you this information here, it's the Clinical Solutions C+ Resveratrol Line Reducer. I absolutely love this product, and I'm going to tell you why in a minute, as well as the replenishing serum. This is the C&E replenishing serum, and why these are important. I did pull up the notes from these so that you would have some information about these in case this is something that you think you might want to add to your already skincare routine. So what you want to remember is, after you've cleansed your skin, then you're going to start applying your other products, and they're going to go from thinnest to thickest, meaning you're going to put on your serums, and then you're going to put on your moisturizers, and so the serums are thinner than the moisturizers. Okay, so thinnest to thickest, that's how you remember which one comes next after you've done your cleansing. So then let's just say we've cleansed our skin. We're going to go to the thinnest, which is our C+ Resveratrol Line Reducer. Love this. Just a couple drops, and I just drop a couple drops on my face and work that into my skin. It's amazing. So it's a boost for your skin. This is going to really help your moisturizers, complement them, and help them really do their job better too. And this has been scientifically proven to reduce the signs and the lines of wrinkles. So it's going to diminish those. It's going to gradually diminish the lines and the wrinkles on your face. And I love this. It really does work. Let me just give you a little bit of what it is. So over time, let me just tell you this. With these Mary Kay products, the longer you use them, the better they're going to work on your skin. Okay, you can't expect to have a miracle overnight, or after 2 weeks, or after 4 weeks. The longer you use them, the better results you're going to get for your skin. So we all lose the ability to produce protein and collagen, the production of collagen and things in our skin. So this is why this is so important. This is going to help that. And the elastin, our skin loses the elasticity. And what I mean by that is if you were to take a rubber band and you stretch it out for a long period of time, you release that, it's not going to go back to its original size. Okay, think of that as an elastic rubber band. That's what your skin does. It is gradually going to lose the elasticity, and it's not going to bounce back like it did when you were younger. And that's all due to the natural aging process, and there's not much we can do about it. Also, sun exposure has a big deal to do with it, and our environment also, the environmental stressors. So these factors, along with repetitive facial movements, like, you see me talking in that also has to do with losing the elasticity in our skin, which is going to inevitably lead to lines and wrinkles, and there's no getting around that. The answer is we want to support our skin and target those critical components of aging with products that are going to boost that, like the Clinical Solutions Vitamin C and resveratrol line reducer. That's going to boost the ability for our skin to build back what we're losing. And this has vitamin C in it, like I said. And what that does, vitamin C is going to support the skin's natural production of collagen, which is what we all want. And so you're going to want to add that to your already regimen. So you cleanse your face, you put on your vitamin C plus resveratrol. This is the line reducer. And I'm not kidding you. This really, really, really works. But like I said, you got to do this over time. Hey, Nicole. Thanks for watching. So, it has also, vitamin C is a strong antioxidant. What is an antioxidant and why do you even care? Well, antioxidants are going to fight against the harmful UV rays from the sun and the pollution and induce the environment. It's just going to protect your skin. That's what an antioxidant does. And also, it's included in all of that is the free radicals, which all floats around in the air that you can't even see. They're out there. And that's what's going to protect your skin. It's going to put a film or a thin barrier over your skin to help reduce all of that. Which, in fact, all of that can basically add to the premature aging and the lines and the wrinkles of your skin. That all is a contributing factor to that. And it's clinically shown to improve the appearance of the lines and wrinkles caused by photo damage, which means the phone that you're looking at this video right now, or your computer, that's called blue light, and also the UV rays from the sun. That's another contributing factor to that. Now, the resveratrol. Do you know what resveratrol is? Maybe you've heard this on some of your podcasts or things that they talk about resveratrol. Now, you can do this, you can do this with vitamins as well. But this is resveratrol that you put on your skin topically, and it's going to support the natural production of collagen in your skin. So we've got the vitamin C and the resveratrol, which is going to support the collagen production. So there's a double bonus right there. And the elastin proteins that we lose as we age. And we already talked about that. So this is going to help defend against the collagen breakdown, which is nothing we can do about that because that's all about aging. And it also protects against the photo damage, which contributes to the premature lines and wrinkles. So you've got two products in there, the resveratrol and the vitamin C, which is going to help your skin rebuild the collagen back, fight against the free radicals and the photo aging that we get from the sun and from the computers and from the cell phones and the iPads and all of that. And then it also has the acetyl hexapeptide 8. Now, why do you care about that? Well, because this is going to diminish the signals that over time lead to the lines and wrinkles. Now, that is in your skin, that is telling your skin that it's aging and it's breaking down. And so you're going to use this stuff twice a day. It doesn't, you know, just a little bit goes a long way. And it's just, it comes with a dropper. Let me just show you what this looks like. And you don't want to waste this. Okay, this is like liquid gold, a dropper. And I will just take this dropper and I will drop a couple drops on my face after I've used my cleanser and just work it all in. You don't want to put this around the eye area. You don't want to get it in your eye either. And you put that on, and then you're going to apply your heavier, like your moisturizers and such. You're going to want to try this if you're looking to focus on overcoming the lines and wrinkles in your face. And you're going to want this as a dermal cosmetic solution for specific skin concerns like the fine lines and the wrinkles and the what we call expression lines when you raise your eyebrows or when you scowl, around your mouth, and when, you know, all of that. And let's see if there anything else that you're going to want to this is a scientifically well-acclaimed ingredient. It's been proven, and it's dermatologist tested, and it's tested for skin irritancy and allergy, and it's non-comedogenic, which means it's not going to plug up your pores at all. And then the next product that I want to show you, oh my goodness, this is the one I use after I've used this serum here. This is called a serum, but it's a little bit heavier, so you're going to put this on after. And this is the Replenishing C&E serum, again, C, which is going to help with the collagen and the peptides and so on. And let me just tell you the acclaim that this has. We've won all kinds of awards with this, and it's going to firm and brighten and protect your skin with the power of vitamin C and E. And 92% notice an overall appearance. They found 89% saw visibly firmer skin, 87% saw more radiant skin, and 84% saw the reduced fine lines and wrinkles in their skin. So this is also a multifunctional formula as well. Now, we talked about the vitamin C that's great for the skin. So the vitamin E, what that does, you put those two together and you've created an extraordinary serum that's better paired together with those. So the vitamin E is a highly potent antioxidant like the vitamin C. Excuse me. And again, that's going to protect the signs of premature aging, and it's going to fight the free radicals just like the other one did. And it's going to boost and reignite the age-fighting power. Let's see. It's going to do a lot anyways. So what this has in it, it's a mega boost of vitamins. So we've got the pure vitamin C and the vitamin E. And then it has amla fruit extract, which is a rich source of vitamin C found in nature. It has a high antioxidant capacity to protect the skin health and is shown to help support natural collagen production. Now, you don't have to do these both together if you don't want to. You can do one week and one the next. It doesn't matter. I use them both just because I just found that they really, really work well together. And it's an oil soluble vitamin C, in case you were wondering. The oil soluble vitamin C is a little bit different. It's been included in the formula to perform in areas of the skin traditionally hard to reach, like the fine lines and the wrinkles. It's going to absorb in those areas because vitamin C is naturally a water soluble product. This additional source of vitamin C is going to enhance the absorption of that vitamin C. So if you are a daily user of the TimeWise 3D Miracle Set, which I know some of you watching are already, then you're ready for a little something more to add to your skincare. Once you get that down, then you're just going to, all you're going to do is you're going to do your cleanser, and then you're going to do your, if you're going to use a serum, a thin serum, you'll use this. But if you're just going to use the vitamin C and E right here, then you're going to put that on after you've cleansed, and then you're going to put on your moisturizer, okay? And then at nighttime, you're going to do the cleanser, and then you're going to put on your replenishing serum, and then you're going to put on your nighttime recovery, and then your moisturizer. Simple, easy. Remember, thinnest to thickest is what you're going to want to do. Let's see, what else are you going to want to know? So let's see. So if you live in an area with rising levels of pollution, especially if you live in town, that is a huge signal or a red flag to let you know that this is what you're going to need if you live where the area of pollution is the highest, or even ground level ozone or O3. This is it's an aggressor that really damages our skin, and it contributes to the free radical formation, you know, up there in the sky that creates oxidative stress on our skin. That's what they call the skin stressors. Let's see. It weakens the skin's collagen, basically, is what it does. So all of that on your skin, that is going to weaken that. But when you put that protection of the collagen serum and that on your skin, it's going to put that thin layer barrier on your skin to protect it from those free radicals. Let's see. Vitamin C is naturally water soluble. Okay, and we talked about that. Also, the stressors, the environment, and the oxidative process that happens to your skin is also going to weaken the elasticity in your skin. So your skin is going to sag worse without this than it is on a natural, you know, with using this product. So naturally, you're going to get those sources. Let's see. What else do you need to know? So anyway, what this does, the oxidative stress can weaken skin's collagen and elastin, contributing to fine lines and loss of firmness. But the vitamin C and E are proven antioxidants to combat the action. So who's going to want to use this? It's suitable, number one, for all skin types. It's a gentle form. So if it's from dry to oily skin, it doesn't matter what skin type you have. Every skin type can use it. It's gentle, dermatologist tested for skin irritancy and allergy. It's non-comedogenic, suitable for sensitive skin. And the use up rate, if you use this twice a day, let's see, each bottle is designed to last at least 6 weeks. So you don't want to overuse it. I use just one pump on that. What's really cool about this, it has a little gauge in here, so it shows you where you're at and how much you've gotten. I just opened this up. I've used up to this much. So I've got all of this yet that's left. So when you get up here, it's time to let your Mary Kay girl know that you need more of this so that she can get it to you on time, because it might take, you know, a couple days, or might even take a week. It depends on when she puts in her order. And that's what I wanted to share with you, and I wanted to add with you. Let's see. I just want to show you something here. I don't know if this means anything to you or not, but this little symbol right here, it's been validated. These products have been validated by the dermatologist. Just so you know, so that we're not just feeding you a bunch of baloney. This stuff has been validated by the dermatologist. And that's about all I have. And if you have any questions or anything else that you'd like to know, or you have any skincare concerns or skin concerns, let me know in the chats, and I'll be happy to address those personally, privately, or if you want to go online, you know, because really what you're doing when we do this live like this is going to help others, because some of them are going to be afraid to ask the questions because they're going to think that they should already know this when they don't. But no, that's my job. This is why I've been trained to do this, so that I can share this with you. So if you have any skin concerns that you need to have addressed, let me know that in the comments, and I'll be happy to do that. But that's what this channel is going to be, or that's what this group page is going to be about. It's going to be about skincare and about your skin concerns. It's going to be about makeup and makeup techniques and the right colors for you. And if you haven't had your colors done already, we can do that too. And that's about all I've got. So let me know what you thought in the comments. Give me a thumbs up if you want to hear more about this. Let me know in the chats, and let me know how your Memorial Day weekend went. And with that, we're going to talk to you soon. Bye. Thanks for watching, Nicole. Bye-bye.